Welcome back to Joe's Summer Boxing. How you doing? I thought I'd do a quick video. I'm actually at work on my lunch hour, but I'm bored. So I've got myself a little bit of Coca-Cola, the hard stuff. Now, I've just been sort of flicking through the news and all that sort of stuff and looking at what's going on in boxing, and one of the things that springs out, which I'm sure you've heard of actually, is Amir and Kell Brook have sold, 20,000 tickets at the Manchester Arena. And it got me thinking about the power of the casual. I don't mean that disparagingly, because most football fans are probably casual. You get like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people going to football every weekend, and a lot of them just, they just like a game of football. And a lot of people who tune into boxing like a bit of boxing. Doesn't mean they follow the sport, doesn't mean they're hardcore. So, well, I'm not here to slag anyone off, but yeah, Amir and Kell Brook, two fighters who are way past their best. For all we know, they could both be shot. But it does show that names can last. That once you've made a name, there'll always be a market for you. And most people probably don't even realise that either of those fighters is a lot closer to the end of their career than the start of it. Now, I don't believe in getting snotty about fights like this, because two deteriorated fighters can still put on a lot of entertainment. Do I actually care who wins? Not even remotely. I don't even know who I'd pick to win. But there is a chance this will be a very entertaining fight. And let's be honest here, boxing, even those of us that follow it, almost religiously and read all the books and read all the stuff online and subscribe to YouTube channels and all that stuff, at the end of the day, we just like a bit of entertainment. We like a good scrap. And I think this fight might just provide that, even though they could both be shot to bits. We saw Khan against Crawford. Didn't do too badly in the first 3 rounds, but then got stopped very quick in the fourth. It was over sort of like that, Khan effectively quit against Crawford and then had that sort of non-entity of a fight against, is it Billy Dibb? He got paid like 10 million quid for fighting Billy Dibb. Jesus Christ. And that was in Saudi Arabia. But the fact that Khan and Brook have sold 20,000 tickets, two potentially washed up fighters selling 20,000 tickets, pretty amazing stuff. Will I be paying to watch this fight? Nope, not a chance. It's pay-per-view. Get the fuck out of here, pay-per-view for that. No way. But I'll probably stream it, or I'll watch it after the event. What do you think, though? What do you think about that fight and about the idea that, a name can carry you way, way beyond your shelf life? What do you think about that? I mean, let's be honest here, if, like when Mike Tyson was talking about fighting again and he was in his 50s. Mike Tyson's a year older than I am, so he's in his mid-50s. People, and the Roy Jones Mike Tyson exhibition or whatever it was, I mean, that sold big. And then you got all this Triller shit going on, and which I think is garbage. I don't even find it entertaining, that Triller stuff. Yeah, I think it's kind of a shame that some of the more talented fighters have such low profiles, but who do we blame for that? Do we blame promoters? Do we blame the fighters themselves for not being maybe social network savvy enough? Yeah, this is all just really a stream of consciousness. I'm very, very interested in this because, I talk to people who kind of like boxing but don't really know the really talented fighters, your Lomachenko. They sort of heard of Lomachenko. Oh, here he's good. But have they seen him fight? Not really. Or Usyk. Oh, yeah, isn't he? I heard of him. Oh, he beat Anthony Joshua. Oh, that's the guy. Yeah. He looked pretty good. These are brilliant fighters. But they don't transcend the sport. And Amir and Kell Brook, I think Khan more so than Brook, seem to have done that. 20,000 tickets in was it 10 minutes? That's a lot of tickets. The other thing to make a note of is that this is on Sky. So Eddie Hearn, who for a long time wanted the Brook Khan fight, he seemed to have missed out on this one, which he's got to be irked by, because DAZN, as a growing subscription channel, needs fights like this that are high profile. Not like Eddie to miss the boat, not like Eddie to miscalculate. He says he's a numbers man. I think he may have dropped the bollock on this one, but anyway, we'll see. We'll see. What do you think of the fight then? Think it's gonna pan out? Think it's gonna be a good fight? I hope so. You get entertaining fights at all levels. You know, for someone like myself who goes to a lot of small hall shows and has done for about well over 30 years, you get an awful lot of good fights on those small hall shows. Low level stuff, but it's entertainment. And that's what this is. Who do you think's going to win? I haven't even thought about that. I don't really care who wins, but I'll have to have a think about who's going to win. Anyway, like I say, I'm on my lunch hour, so I just thought I'd do a quick video. If you're new to the channel and you could subscribe, that'd be a big help. Hit the little subscribe button. If you're back and you've watched the other videos, thank you very much for your support. It's always appreciated. And I'll catch you later anyway. You take care of yourselves. Much love.